What's up, guys? Welcome to Hip Hop Ebonics. I'm your host, Alexito. Today we have a very, very special edition of the show. Usually we do, interviews, one-on-one interviews with up-and-coming artists. But today we're having a roundtable discussion with three of my good friends, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So what's up, guys? What's going on?
It's good.
Very blessed, very blessed. How you doing today? My name is Taylor Swift, and my name is Larry the Great. I'm an artist from Brooklyn. Traveled around a lot in my life. You know what I'm saying? I lived in ATL for a while. Came up to Jersey, lived here for a while. You know what I'm saying? Just exploring Earth. You know what I'm saying? And I was inspired to do hip hop. You know, and it's like you gotta express yourself as many ways as you can, and that's what really touched me. So, it's greatness, team greatness. We out here. It's all about the greatness. You know what I'm saying? We're not concerned with all of that other ordinary nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It's time is done for that. You know what I'm saying? It's about greatness. So that's what it is. Team greatness.
All right.
Kderbs, Big Daddy Kderbs, Kyle from Jersey, just in the music thing, rapping, remixing. Check me out on SoundCloud, Big Daddy Kderbs, just doing all things creative, all things crazy. That's how we do it.
That's what's up.
My name is Mitch the God from Neptune, New Jersey, Jersey Shore, Asbury Park. You know how it is out there. Just out here on the conscious wave. I've been doing music for a little bit, for 2 years now. I originally started when I was about 14, 15, didn't take it that serious, when the girls come around, you get distracted.
Yeah.
Now I'm back on my music, making music for the people.
That's what's up. Welcome to the show, guys. I'm glad to have you out here.
Thanks for having me.
Very blessed.
Well, we're gonna get right into it. As you know, there's a lot of artists out there, promoting different kind of music out there. And I just want to ask you guys, who do you guys think is on top of the game right now?
Sheesh. On top of the game right now?
I would say J. Cole is making a comeback. He's been quiet for a little bit.
Yeah, he drops the album
that's
tomorrow,
his style.
actually.
That's his
When
style.
you take time
Yeah.
with your music, you make quality music,
Yeah.
People gonna love it.
I think Drake's at the top right now.
Yeah, he's
Drake-
just killing it.
Damn.
No one's getting close to it.
Drake
Yeah.
is in his
after
prime.
hit.
He's
I
in his
just saw
prime right
something.
now.
He's got more hits than the Beatles on top 100.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I've
really?
seen that post.
More hits than the Beatles.
I'm not even surprised, but
crazy.
I think somebody that's on top of the game, been on top of the game for a minute, right? But he don't get like the shine or like the credit for being on top of the game is Rick Ross, man.
Rick
Like,
Ross.
Oh, yeah,
y'all
he's
gotta
always
give
up
Rose
there.
his props. Like when he first came in the game, he's like, yo, I'm the biggest boss you ever seen thus far. We like, yo, all right, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Years later, look, you know what I'm saying? He's literally the biggest boss we seen. Like he is on top. He put Meek out. He got a whole conglomerate out. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, taking over, man. His music it's not gonna stop. He just dropped 2 albums this year. 2 albums in 1 year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hood billionaires out there right
You know what I'm
now.
saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. You guys listen to any of those albums coming, like Rick Ross?
Yeah, man. Mastermind. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge thing right there.
Mastermind was a
That
good
song
piece.
with
It
Big
was a
Crit.
well put together piece.
Crit. Yeah, I like Crit
He's
too.
underrated too,
I'm a big
man.
Crit
Crit is
person.
under- yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
he's gonna be #1 once that album
It's
starts.
coming
to go
for
up.
him. It's
Cadillac.
coming.
As a matter
It
of
just
fact,
dropped.
Yeah.
since
I
we're on
listen
that
to
topic already, underrated artists, like you guys mentioned who you think's on top, who you think is on the come up and underrated?
Son, somebody that's not even on the come up, but it's just the most underrated artist in my opinion, is my boy Fab. Fabulous from Brooklyn. Let me tell you something. You're not coming near Fab. You're not touching him. Like, it's just like, and it's like he don't get his credit for being as good as he is. But I mean, he's always on the radio. He always got a hit for the ladies.
Got
Like
the
you said, the ladies come
punchlines,
around. He got the hit for the
metaphors.
ladies. The ladies can feel good. Then he got the bars for us. You know what I'm saying? Lyricists, the people that are into that. He got the bars. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got the swag. He underrated, man. And he been doing
Always
it for
killing
years,
it,
by the
Yeah,
way.
I would say my man Ab Soul, man, Solo, man.
Abstract.
I think he underrated, man. He's a problem lyrically, spiritually,
Yeah, he's-
physically.
Spiritually,
you feel
word.
me? Up
Spiritual
there, man.
problem,
It's
there
what
you
you
go.
need to hear. It's what you need to listen to.
Yeah, he's got the other
Very
kind of
underrated.
sounds.
Yeah, shout out to TDE, all the movements that's out there, you know what I'm saying, pushing that positivity, that consciousness,
I
that
still
spiritual
think
awakening.
Big Crit though.
He got it,
Number
man.
1.
Coming out the South, man. Coming out the
Yeah.
South.
I like Crit. He produces his own
I know
tracks
he's
too,
got
right?
the
That's
what
crazy.
makes you
beats.
whole when
He's got
you-
the sickest
That's
beats,
crazy.
and he's spitting all the soulful stuff, and he's got those old samples.
100%
Got like
him.
that
There
South
you go.
vibe
Yeah.
too.
And
kind of
every
like,
project,
The
every
soul of
song,
the
you
South,
can't
man.
skip.
Right.
I have never skipped
And
one
that's
Big
another
Crit
thing you
song.
gotta give to J. Cole too. This man produces his own
Oh, yeah.
music. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
talking
since
about
he
came
his
out.
legendary,
Since
yeah,
he
his
came
legendary
out.
mixtapes that put him on. Whose production is that? That's his production.
All
you know
J.
what I'm saying?
Cole.
Like
And that's all deep
ridiculous.
stuff.
Ridiculous.
What's the name of Big Crit's new mixtape that just dropped?
It's his
Catalactica.
album. It's
Oh
his
my God,
album.
album.
Catalactica.
Oh, it's an album.
But his
yeah.
last mixtape, I think it was King Remembered in Time.
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah, and he had Forever and a Day, right?
Oh,
Before that,
yeah.
too. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
classic.
He's got like
That's a
5
good
of
track,
them in
man.
the past.
Yeah.
Every song.
That's great.
Yo, speaking of underrated artists, one other person I want to mention is somebody that's on the come up. I think he's been out for a minute, but he's like on the come up as far as like reaching the radar. Is my boy Smoke Dizza. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
It's another
Smoke,
dude from New
man.
York.
Yes.
And I mean,
He's more like a legend, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But I mean,
already.
as far as like getting the shine, especially in today's time, he's just now on his like interviews with like Snoop and all. You know what I'm saying? GGN News. That's another thing. GGN News. Shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Snoop Lion, Snoop
Uncle.
Dogg. You know what I'm saying? That's a
no
legend
shout
in
out
the game.
to Snoop. I heard him saying some foul stuff about my show. You know what I mean? He was talking about my show, saying that,
He
I'm a
mentioned you.
clown and I don't get enough good artists on here, but I'm just trying to do my thing.
Gotta
out here.
get T.I. on
You
the
gotta
line. You
start
saw how
somewhere.
quick he shut up after
gotta
T.I.
start
called him with that.
somewhere.
Lil
Yeah,
Zay.
yeah.
No, man. Snoop be on his thing. He be smoking too much.
You want to talk to Snoop, man?
That's the dude, man. That's the homie.
Well, yo, in order to be a good artist, you gotta know your origin. You gotta know your roots of the music, of the hip hop culture. So, I just want to ask you guys, who were like your major influences growing up? Who kind of style do you try to like incorporate into your music? You know what I mean? Like, I know I got a bunch of greats out there, but I want to know what you guys think.
All right, well, for me personally, being that I was in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, growing up as a kid, listening to music in the car, you know what I'm saying, and I would listen to Jigga. Early Jay-Z, it was just like the fact that this man was from Brooklyn and I was literally in Brooklyn, like, you know what I'm saying, like looking out the window and he's talking about Brooklyn. I'm like, damn, this is like, I'm in Brooklyn right
It's
now,
right
you know what I'm
there.
saying? Like, I can relate to him in that kind of way. So that's definitely who I, you know what I'm saying, one of the people that I definitely looked up to coming up, you know what I'm saying?
I've coming out of Brooklyn, Biggie, since day one. Also Gangstar. I got that
Rest in peace.
monotone.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
man.
When I first heard that monotone flow,
voice,
that's
yeah.
how I rapped since then. I was just like, yo,
Google.
this is, crazy.
Me, I'm from
DJ
the east
Premier.
side, but I don't know what it was. Pac just stuck to me, man.
See what
Pac,
we gonna do,
shout
man?
out
We got
Pac.
It was
Pac,
the
Biggie,
hood
and
poet,
Hoheb,
man.
Yeah.
Those are the best guys in the game, man. But
Yeah.
y'all hear anything new from Jay-Z lately or not?
Hope,
I ain't been looking
I
truthfully.
mean, I know he dropped that album like 2 years ago. Maybe it was 2 years ago. Maybe it was
Holy
last
Grail?
year. Yeah, Holy Grail. That's $1 million as soon as they come out. That's ridiculous. You know
I
what
still
I'm saying?
think that some of those songs didn't get as much airplay as they should have. Like they
Yeah.
played Tom Ford and what was the other one?
Yeah, that's the radio.
Yeah, it's
you know
all
what I'm saying?
mainstream music.
They're not
They
gonna
look
go
for the
into
They
radio
had
for a little bit.
Oceans, which I heard on the radio like once.
produced by Pharrell, Skateboard P. Shout out to
Wasn't
Pharrell.
Frank Ocean on that?
Yeah.
track?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up.
That's all types of wavy. And then
Yeah.
there's
That's all types.
what was the other one?
Somewhere in America, that was a good one too. Produced by Hit Boy. That's my boy. I like Hit Boy.
Hit Boy Beats,
Boy is a
man.
crazy
You got it.
dude.
You got the
Crazy.
beats.
Shout
Somewhere
out
in
to Hit Boy.
America.
Shout out to HS87. Reppin'. I also want to say another person that's an influence on me, especially that don't get a lot of shine, but the underground heads know that this man is a legend. I'm talking about legend. I'm talking about my boy MF Doom. If you're not up on MF Doom,
Seducing,
go
man.
home, go to Google, type in MF Doom, all caps when you spell it, capital letters, MF Doom. Mad Villainy, whichever one you want to listen to, get into it. I'm
I
telling
think
you,
my
you'll be
favorite
amazed,
song
mind
is a
blown.
De La Soul song featuring MF Doom. And it's just, he brings that raw,
Crazy.
guttery
Crazy.
flow to such a, like,
Never heard
upbeat
anything
track.
like Doom in my life. Like when I first heard him, I'm like, yo, what is this that I'm
And,
listening
and
to
that's
right now?
that's another artist that really tries to work on the craft and never really fell off. You know, he's got, like you say, he's got a song with De La Soul, still dropping music, still producing stuff,
Right.
and like
Yeah.
a lot of young cats out here don't really understand what it takes to make a song, and for you to be every aspect and element in in making the song, that's definitely gotta respect that. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure,
Definitely.
for sure.
MF Doom is definitely up there. Flying Lotus is
And
another
he's dropping,
one.
actually,
Yeah,
MF
it's
Doom, I
definitely,
just heard
man.
yesterday, him and Ghostface's collab album is actually
Ghostface
coming out
Killer?
finally.
Him and Ghostface?
Collab album.
This is news to me.
I forget what it was called. It was,
He just dropped something with Bishop Nehru, right? The new kid from Brooklyn, I think.
Bishop Nehru.
Oh,
he
yeah, I just heard about that
He just dropped the
recently.
project Neruvian Doom, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it. But I'm sure it's dope.
you guys
Doom.
heard that new dude? I think he's coming from the West, Kaz?
Kaz,
He's got
yeah,
that song,
yeah. That's, he
Dreams.
signed to Cole, right? J. Cole
Yeah,
signed him?
yeah, he signed
J.
him.
Cole signed him.
Kaz.
Yeah, I heard of
I
him.
heard that name before. I
He's nice,
gotta look
he's
more
nice.
into that though.
Yeah, the
His tape
song
was good.
Dreams,
What's his
man.
label? Dreamville or something like
Yeah,
that?
Dreamville.
That's J. Cole's album, right? I mean,
Yeah.
on label.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
He got it.
I'm definitely looking out for that new album dropping tomorrow. I know it leaked, but
I didn't listen to it.
I'm not listening to it yet.
oh, so you
either.
guys are
I
little
listen
fans?
to it. I'm
Yeah.
guilty. I listen to it.
That's
But
how
guess
I
what?
am,
I'm
man.
still a J.
Just
Cole
get the
fan.
whole
I
package
still
at one
support-
time.
I still cop this.
I
first
just
album
couldn't
when it
find the
dropped.
link.
to
I
it.
was trying to find it, but
I
they
had
were
to
all
listen
shut
to
down
good
by the
music.
time
You
I
know what
heard
I'm saying?
about
I
it.
had to. I love you, Cole, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a new age.
Where now J.
Who we
Cole
waiting on?
Yeah, J. Cole, I mean, I know I'm guilty of actually looking for the link. Took me like a good couple hours, but I finally found it. There's definitely something worth going out to buy. And and J. Cole's actually another artist that's actually doing more than just making music. He's actually out there, getting into the streets, trying to,
Yeah, with the
meet
people,
One with the
fans.
community.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
becoming one with the community, and
Taking the next
That's
step.
why you gotta respect them.
definitely gotta respect them. But we're gonna get more into that when we come back from the break. All right, guys.
Word up, word up.
Daddy, can you play Princess Fashion Shows with me?
Sweetheart, I'd love to, but the guys, they're outside waiting for me.
We got Doritos.
Steve, what is the holdup?
Is that my wedding dress?
It could be.
I'm totally in love with the avocado on this sub.
I love avocado so much, I started a Facebook page.
You should post a picture of my new earrings.
This would go perfectly with this sweater I'm knitting.
I'm sorry, did you say something? I was just tending to my avocado tree.
Oops, I forgot to lock my avocado.
Have you met my firstborn son, Avocado?
Everyone loves avocado season at Subway. Add creamy avocado to your favorite sub or try it on the turkey and bacon avocado. Subway, eat fresh.
Welcome back, guys, to Hip Hop Ebonics. We're just listening to a new song by my man Mitch the God. Tell us a little more about your tape that just dropped and that song that was just playing. Positive Vibes.
I just dropped the Mitch tape. I promised it was supposed to come out, late August in the summer. Got pushed back, technical reasons.
Word.
But 13 tracks of the most influential, inspiring, and music that people can relate to. Cool music. Positive music. That track was called Positive Vibes. Obviously, I'm just spreading the love. You just gotta chill, none of the extra stuff.
I was
Laid
digging
back.
that track, man. I just said
Appreciate
it to
that,
him. I was
man.
like, I could listen to that song all day.
Appreciate that.
Just got that bounce to it. Just-
Positive
Just
Vibes,
gotta
yeah.
chill, man.
Talking about Positive Vibes, right before the break, we actually were just talking about how J. Cole was actually going out into the community, spreading love and trying to become one. Actually, I don't know if you guys are aware of what's going around and going on in the U.S. with the whole Ferguson, Missouri, Mike Brown, Eric
Yeah,
Garner
definitely,
case,
definitely.
and regarding to police brutality. And I want to ask you guys, you guys gave me your influences before. Do you think that these artists are going out and doing enough to speak to the youth and kind of guide them in what they're doing to fight back?
Yeah, as you can see, I told you I messed with Pac. Even though I'm from the East, he from the West, but he was telling you what you needed to hear in his music. He had two sides to him, of course. It was thug life, but then he
The
had the other
storytelling.
side, the storytelling, relating to the people, letting you know, keep your head up, do what you have to do out here.
Yeah.
Positive vibes, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely not even so much as a rapper, but just like as an artist in general, you know what I'm saying, to, just push society, you know what I'm saying, and use the responsibility that you have to have that voice to be able to express yourself in a creative way, but also, you know what I'm saying, touch people because we on Earth, you know what I'm saying? It's not like this is some type of game or something, you know what I'm saying? We're on Earth, we're on this planet right here, you know what I'm saying? Things are going down. It's not like you could just ignore that because you're trying to go get this paper.
Exactly.
Or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Because until something affects you directly, it don't matter,
It can
right?
happen
But
to
then-
anybody.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's definitely a responsibility as an artist to touch on things like that. And I could see why artists, you know what I'm saying, stray away from that. I'm not saying I respect it personally, you know what I'm saying? But, a lot of the times when you try to speak out about certain things, you get negative consequences. You know what I'm saying?
So much you could say.
Exactly, exactly.
You know,
And,
definitely. I feel like people or artists actually, you know, they get lost in the whole money-making aspect of hip-hop and the music.
Yeah, like humbles them out a little bit.
And they kind of get lost in like how, like what the true culture of hip-hop is and like where it's actually come from.
Right.
They get lost in the whole money-making facade and
It's supposed to be art, you know.
yeah,
Right.
it's supposed
That's
to
what
be
it's
creative.
all it
You know,
is,
so,
it's
you know,
art.
turn on the radio and you hear the same five
Same
songs.
thing, yeah.
You know,
Over
and a lot of
over
people,
again.
you know, they
same content, you know.
and a
Girl,
lot,
I ain't trying to flex.
yeah.
Loving all that, spending money, killing each other.
Yeah, exactly. You know, money, cash, hoes. Like that's got to be done. You know
Love
what I mean?
with the coke.
That song I was actually about
Need
to bring up.
something new,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, man.
You got a lot of people and you got a lot of young kids and females, you know, promoting themselves in a way that they don't even know that, you know, bringing out an image that they don't even know that they're putting
Right.
out. Like
I think
singing-
some are aware of what they are doing. But, you
But
know,
then again,
when
they're
it comes
telling
to the
their
money, you
story.
do whatever.
Like, you don't really know, you know, like, these dudes, they're saying, I got baking soda, I got baking soda. That's probably like all they
His
got.
actual
Yeah.
story,
And
yeah.
he's like, this is it.
You know, yeah, and I definitely understand. You know, sometimes just people be in the club and they don't want to hear that conscious
Yeah.
stuff or
Wanna
whatever.
turn
Yeah,
up,
you
turn
want to get
up.
a turn up.
They
As
don't wanna
long
get
as his
sent-
shoulders can do this,
Yeah.
you get money.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
it's
saying?
like, but it's kind of, it gets stuck in our subconscious. You know what I mean? It gets
For sure.
stuck in
Realize
the way
it.
that we live. That people start trying to live like this whole fantasy life of
Exactly.
like, you know, I'm in love with the cocoa. Like you know, people, you know, sometimes those artists don't actually prefer living that life.
Of course not.
Mhm.
He's trying to get out of that situation. That's why he's making that song. You
Yeah.
think that he wants to
Exactly.
live that life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So people,
All those Chicago rappers right now, like, they're
Yeah,
trying to
they're
get out
trying
of
to
there,
escape that
and every
situation 'cause it's
day
horrible.
they're
Yeah.
losing someone.
Right.
yeah, I guarantee you, if a lot of people who are singing these songs, if they actually asked that artist like what would they prefer doing, they probably prefer making a living, you know, living in the burbs with a family or something like
Safe,
that.
yeah.
You know, something safe. And they're actually, and the people get lost in that facade and they try to, you know, make that their life. You know,
Exactly.
like get into the game and try to, you know, mimic a whole lifestyle, which is
Yeah,
not even
of what
trying to
they
be
seen, yeah.
promoted. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
That's why I'm asking you guys, like, what do you guys feel that you guys can probably do as artists, you know, to kind of guide the youth or you know, be yourself?
I
you
think
know
it's
what
all in the music.
Yeah,
Honestly,
everybody
I
likes
think
music,
If you're,
everybody listens to
you're
music.
telling a story and you're preaching to these kids, like, you're telling them, like, some of my songs, they got, like, little messages in them that is just, like, if you really went through something, you'd be like, oh, wow, like,
Yeah.
I should go about it like that way, or
Right.
I should do this, or not care about this so much.
Yeah.
And, you know, you just, like, live and you learn, and then you just put your experiences out there so everybody else can learn from you.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Definitely.
I think it's definitely also important as far as music for sure, but you know, we're in a new age, you know what I'm saying? It's a technology explosion, like the internet, everybody has access. You just open your phone, you have access to the internet, you know what I'm saying? We need to take advantage of these platforms that we have and really come together and try to organize things instead of just accepting, like for instance, we say we don't like what's going on the mainstream radio, you know what I'm saying? Well, in order for them to diversify, we're the customers, you know what I'm saying? We have to come together and let our voice be heard, and it's not through the same ways that have been done in the past, you know what I'm saying? It's a new time. We can't try to use these same structures, you know what I'm saying? We got the internet. There should be like a Twitter for like people that's trying to, young people. There should be a Twitter for young people that's trying to like organize, that's trying to vote on different subjects and things and come together, you know what I'm saying? We could just retweet something, one, two, boop, boop, boop. Millions of youth, you know what I'm saying? Millions of young people already on the same page. We on the same, you know what I'm saying, vibe. We were just
Within
talking about
seconds.
positive vibe
Yeah.
in seconds.
seconds.
That's quick, you know what I'm saying? This is not the old times no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we got to catch up, and we got to, I think the youth also has a responsibility because these older heads, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect, you show respect to your elders, but they're stuck in their ways, you know what I'm saying? It's just what happens in life. So at being that
Definitely
way
feel
young
that
and
way.
we have more of an open mind, we need to use our power in that way, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
definitely. As you were just saying, you know, our generation is more tech savvy and we're more involved with what we're all doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we're more focused on what the other person is doing.
Yeah.
And like you said, like, you know, the times have definitely changed. You know, like back in the day, people used to turn on the TV. There would be a lot of civil rights activists. You know, people who are trying to promote, you know, equality between people and, you know, just positivity. But now I feel like there's a lack of leadership, you know, in our generation and even within people that we look up to. You know what I mean? I feel like now, you know, it's becoming more of an issue. You know, it's definitely becoming more of a talk, you know, amongst people. You know what I'm saying? These conversations weren't happening before.
For sure,
You know
but we
what I'm
can't stop at the conversation, you know what I'm saying? We got to take it to the next level, build the platform, organize, get things done, you know what I'm saying? It's that quick. It's not even like we asking for a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's easy. We just got to come together. It's love.
Definitely, man. Well, you know what? since you artists, you know I was already gonna make you spit a little bit, you know, cipher a little bit. So when we get back from the little break, we're gonna have you guys spit over something. All right,
All right,
guys?
sounds good.
All right, see you guys in a little bit.
A lot of people are like, aren't you too young to invest in the markets? And, you know, A, don't worry about it. You know, I just look young. I mean, you don't know how old I am. And B, I use E-Trade, so check it. Click. I just bought stock. You just saw me buy stock. No big deal.
Cipher.
I mean,
We
you
had to
know,
cipher some
if I
puzzles.
can do it, you can do it. Whoa.
It's so easy. There are 1,000 new accounts a day at E-Trade.
I'm a teenage girl. My BFF Becky texts and says she's kissed Johnny. Well, that's a problem, because I like Johnny. Now, I'm emotionally compromised and whoopsies. I'm all, OMG, Becky's not even hot. And if you've got cut rate insurance, you could be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate. You can save money and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate.
Hi, you are not gonna believe this. I bought Pepsi Next.
What's Pepsi Next?
It's the new cola from Pepsi. It's got real cola taste, but 60% less sugar.
Real cola taste. 60% less sugar.
Yeah. I know.
It's unbelievable.
But this is the most impressive thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Oh, definitely. Let me get a camera. I've never had anything like it. My parents are gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna be so proud.
Introducing Pepsi Next. Drink it to believe it.
Are you getting this, honey? It's going viral.
Only Nikki.
Honey, I'm gonna need more than that.
That's crazy.
I could be here all day. What do we got next? Cooking? Cooking with Kderbs?
What's a pack of menthols cost? Your smooth skin.
See you again.
Smoking menthols or regular cigarettes causes wrinkles that age you prematurely. What are menthols costing you?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hip Hop Ebonics. It's your boy Alexito. Today I got Larry the Great, I got my man Kderbs, and I got Mitch the Guy. What's up, guys?
It's going down.
Blessed, very blessed.
So before we were talking about, you know, who's on top of the rap game and basically who the influences were and issues in Ferguson and New York City. And so now I'm gonna ask these guys to put forth their talents, and I'm gonna ask them to spit a little, you know, freestyle, written, whatever you guys got ready. So I'm gonna play a couple beats and I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm ready to play this. 1 second. All right, I'm gonna go with a little old school right now.
Okay.
Oh no. Hold
That
up.
can sound pretty good.
We're having
mash it up
technical
right.
difficulties. Hold on. Oh no. Oh,
Hey.
No. All right,
Okay.
we go with this. We go with this.
Okay. Okay.
You going first, Larry?
I go first. The beat gonna drop?
Yeah. Think so. It should be dropping
Okay.
soon.
And here we go. Now I get to fit a scary flow. I'm not trying to get too scary though. Let me tell you this. My name's Larry Ho, but let me take the hoe. I need to drop it out. Censor myself, so I stop it now. Give it to whoever wanna rap though, cause this beat is kinda give me cotton mouth. So just go ahead.
Let me see something. Jit. I'll wait for it to drop, man. Let me spit something for y'all. Yo. I got an appetite for y'all gangsters who think they bout that life, when in reality wanna be just like Christ. I spent my life trying to find all these wrong from rights. I walk with a mean lean like a mix with Sprite. Mitch is right, and I'm probably with your chick tonight. But what I'm spitting is nice. Come and get this price. It's not cheap. I'm in the streets, and I rhyme over beats. Chasing all this cash, I got the cleats. Understand my team is weak.
Yeah.
Let me see something, bro.
Yo, switch it up, switch it up, switch it up.
Yeah. Switch it up.
Get some
Let's see that
energy in
cypher
here,
beat.
you know
Let's see
what I'm
that cypher beat.
I feel like I'm sitting in a car just riding through the city, you know what I'm saying?
You can
Just
rock
looking
with
looking at the landscape of the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids are still acting like Dubs ain't got the skills. I make them all sick like they were drawing from the Roxy pills. Yeah, I got a guap, but really, that ain't a lot to deal. I'm trying to grow by the acre, sitting on a lot of fields. And when it comes to Dubs, you know I'm honest, real. Known to keep it ice cold like players during hockey drills. Yet I'm hotter than a coffee spill. Girls loving my magic stick, so they cop a feel. You would think you was in the hood the way the cops is here, but I be chilling in the burbs, surrounded by a lot of deer. Yeah, now I'm the one that you gotta fear. Might as well put on some Nelly, it's getting hot in here. Put it all to the side, I got more shit to spit. I wake up in the morning and I get lifted quick. You ain't with this click, it's Brookdale forever, homie. Big vanilla Dutch masses on forever rolling.
You don't even go to Brookdale.
Okay, let me get it. Hey, let me get it. My man just did justice to that beat. Let me see if I can do a little more justice. Check it, check it, check it. Look, it's young greatness, remember the name. Ahead of the game, better than you irrelevant lames. And never complain, the game won't be ever the same. And everything that I flame will forever remain. Fellas complain, whatever, you fellas is playing games with it. I've been leaving the heat before James did it. Leaving the heat on every track, make your train feel it. Even in the winter, I keep it hot like a strange blizzard. I ain't slipping, my brother, really, I'm moonwalking. I'm through talking, if you rap, here's a new coffin. A true orphan, cause the kid be on the move often. And use caution, no violence, but I do toss them. Tossing rappers like a musical slingshot, cause these artists suck like they wearing a ring pop. You saying that you fly, but you lie, I think not. I treat them like Rick Ross and make they wings stop.
Damn, I mean, I gotta spit something hard.
I'm gonna switch it up for you.
Nah, let's just keep rocking, bro. Let's go, yo, you still dreaming? I think it's time to wake up. Fellas, brush your teeth. Ladies, fix your makeup. Trying to visualize all the time that you wake up. It's the God, so I'm the savior. I had to block out some curse words and get it right. I'm messing with Shorty, you know, this shit is tight.
Old pothead, but born in 89, 25 years later, and I still live an amazing life. As I was on Blazed side, and you can see me smoking that weed till I got a lazy eye. But hey, it's life, cause I started smoking weed in 6th grade. Now I collect Keith, yo, shit changed, really though. I get stoned watching Dave Chappelle do Rick James, hit the Jane again and make Elios.
Word. Oh, damn.
9-5, 9-5.
Let's just go to this. All right, guys, let's hit Pop Ebonics for you. Come back next week. We'll be back with a whole nother artist. Actually, I'm going to see if I can get T.I. for you guys, all right?
T.I.
Thank you guys for coming in, tuning in. I'll see y'all next week, all right?
Team greatness.
Shit. CDG, baby.
All right, let's do a little freestyling off the top. So,
keep it rolling.
Off the top, like I took off my hat. I know I said that earlier, but I just bringing it back. Bring it back to the track like I'm hopping off a train. You need to understand, yes, I am something like the main and something like the flame in the drain in the toilet. You need to understand I am the refrigerator spoiling on y'all rappers forever. Y'all can never hit my level. And all you need to do is making deals with the devil just to reach it to the top. And I'm never gonna stop. And it's something like an eye, cause I'm never gonna drop.